We now have more detailed information about Taliban members pretending to be refugees to enter the United Kingdom and continue their criminal networks. This is Badri 313. Okay, some of you might have already heard about this group that is called Badri 313, a crazy militant elitist wing of the Taliban, who essentially they're the attack dogs of the Taliban establishment in Afghanistan, and they have in the past done a lot of crazy stuff, and especially in the region, both in Pakistan and Afghanistan. This is not really surprising, shocking news that radicals and enemies pretend to be migrants and refugees to come to the country. So this is not supposed to be some sort of breaking news to expose that. This is to expose a detailed group that is Badri 313, who have been mostly based in Dunkirk in France. So not even primarily Calais or other places. So mainly in Dunkirk. And what they've actually done, in a weird way, they've been boasting and bragging about their existence on social media, like TikTok and Instagram. For example, this is a footage that we have of them in Dunkirk trying to get on boats to come to the UK. As you can see, the number at the top, they actually brag about their group, 313. And you think if that's bad, because a lot of these people, when they get on these small boats and dinghies, they try to destroy any identification or documents that they have. They still have their phones and everything else. So for a while they go through the process with the Home Office and Border Force, they don't have anything. But the moment they get free, they go to their friends and colleagues and networks who are already in the UK, and they continue the same thing that they've been doing. This video, again, 313, is in the UK. So when they actually arrive. Okay, so weird, because we have one problem when it comes to mass migration, when it comes to multiculturalism going too far. That's one issue. But then let's go back to basics. We have a problem with national security, and let alone multiculturalism, let alone the fact that a lot of the areas in the country is no longer British. Put that aside for a second. Let's talk about the immediate threat to the citizens of this country. I don't understand why we have to wait for some sort of independent source to actually give us these informations, instead of actually Sky News or BBC creating these investigations, and in the House of Commons select committees talk about them on a regular basis. They don't do that. They have to wait for one of these problems to become a crisis, and they will call it an isolated incident, and then they carry on. Nothing changes, and people are frustrated. We don't want to get angry, but it's time to actually do something about it. We need better people to enter the House of Commons. We need better people to become MPs, to actually focus on these issues. Sort out the national security problem. Then we also have to talk about mass migration, legal and legal, when it comes to multiculturalism, because it's destroying the identity of this nation. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm Mahyar, Tousi, and we are the media.